Hey guys, and welcome to Little Black Book. Yes, we are giving you guys an interview, and we're sitting down with House of Hypocrites. You might have seen him on the internet, gone viral a few times beforehand. He's recently gone viral again, once more, been on Kendra G's channel as well, explaining his background and his points of view. Now, I know a lot of you have your own personal views and your own personal agendas for today. But I want to ask you to keep an open mind. You know, we're going to have a conversation, and I'm going to give him the honor and respect that I give every guest when I bring them onto the show, which is by actually getting to know who he actually is before we tackle some of the Mushu stuff that's going to be happening after in regards to what you see on the title of the video. Okay, so look, before you do anything else, make sure you like, you sharing, and if you haven't done so, subscribe to this channel and make sure you enjoy this live. How's Hypocrites? How you doing today, Captain?
What's it, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm alive and I'm well, bro. I'm alive and well.
That's a good thing, man. Everybody ain't too fortunate to be alive and well, goddamn.
You told no lies. You told no lies. Before we get into any kind of conversations, I like to do something. We, get to know you first. But before we even get to know you, my first thing is, I want to do something we call human verification. So it's like a little opening, just to make sure you're human. You could be an AI. You could be a troll. Who knows? You could be anything. But just a little opening conversation, just to make sure you're human. That cool?
That's cool.
Favorite color?
I ain't got no favorite color.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite food?
Anything with rice.
Anything with rice. Okay, cool. And if you were on a plane, and it had to make a pit stop in a country, what country would you want it to pit stop in?
Shit, America.
America.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, aren't you already in America?
Yeah, you said if I was on a plane, you didn't say which country.
So you want to make a pit stop in America?
I'm gonna bring my ass back home. Shit. I got that.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. And cereal or the milk in the bowl first?
Ooh. I don't even eat cereal.
Okay. All right. You don't eat milk either?
No, I don't drink milk.
Cool. No worries. All right, cool. I think you're a human being. I mean, you answered the question, so I ain't mad at it. Cool. Listen, let's get into some conversation.
All right.
I like to get to know people, obviously, and hopefully the audience can get to know you a bit better. We know you've gone viral. We know that people are in two minds whether you're trolling and whether this is really your life. Actually, either one is irrelevant to me. The most important thing I want to find out is who you actually are. So my first question is, House of Hypocrites. Is that actually your name, House? Is that your first name?
No, that ain't my name.
Okay. I'm guessing you don't want to give out your name? Too governmental?
Hell no. Nah, my name, even if I said my name, people would even know how to spell that shit, so.
I mean, you don't have to spell it. You can just say it. You know, you don't have to.
We can get to the next question.
All right, cool. So, let's give us your first. I'm gonna give you the first question. Who is House of Hypocrites, and what is your story?
Shit, that's my story. Everything that everybody been hearing. You only gonna get what I give you. You know what I'm saying? I know you want to kind of be like personable. I know you want to break down the person to try to see if it's a character or if it's just really me. You feel me? But like, I am who I am. You feel me? I'm gonna stand on anything I say. I just keep it like that simple. You know what I'm saying? I'm a plain dude. If you want to get a little bit personal, I'm plain.
All right, cool. Since you're playing, let's take it back then, because obviously, if you are a real dude, we can ask some real questions, can't we? Right.
Yeah,
So, tell us a little bit. Tell us a little bit about your upbringing, House of Hypocrites. All right. Where did you grow up? What was that like for you?
man. I grew up in a two-parent household, middle class. Always owned some property or business. Always did good for ourselves financially. You feel me? I come up in the goddamn what they would call a loving family. I came up great. I don't have no complaints about how I was raised, how I was brought up. Never was a kid that want for anything. You feel me? So I had a great upbringing.
Mm. All right. Where did you? What area did you grow up in?
Oh man, out in the south.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. And have you always been in the South?
Yeah, I always been in the south. I didn't went to like what they say the East Coast, like North around North Carolina and shit like that, but or like to Kansas, but like mainly been in the South, any South state, even from Texas to Louisiana to Florida. Yeah.
Mm. Okay. Cool. So obviously you said you had a great upbringing. What made your upbringing so great?
Just the fact that I ain't experienced the trauma people have experienced, the shit they be talking about as kids and stuff. I ain't never experienced no bad shit within my upbringing. So that's why I say it's great. Like I just have no I don't have those stories where people say, "Oh, it was hard out here," and shit like that. I don't got them type of stories. I don't got. That's why I was like, I got a great upbringing. You know what I'm saying? Now looking back on it, you feel me? Shit was it was a it could have been. I guess everything could be better, but just to be as grateful to be brought up how I was, shit, I ain't got no complaints.
Okay, so you said obviously it was a great upbringing. What does that mean? When you say obviously it was a great upbringing. Give us some examples of some of your experiences that were great that you had as a youngster.
Shit, not being broke. Just
Okay.
not being broke. Like I can't put it into terms because I would have to compare it to something bad. You feel me? I don't got nothing to compare it to. You feel me? So I don't know what example. I just know when I look back on it, I had no complaints. It went with no trauma experience or no shit like that. I was allowed to be a kid. You know what I'm saying? And experience things as a kid. So that's just how I feel like that's a great upbringing. I can hear other people's stories on how they was raised, and I'm like, shit. I'm glad I had the parents I did because I wouldn't. You feel me? I wouldn't know how to respond to those type of things that you talking about. You feel me? So I had a great upbringing.
You said obviously as well that you had a great upbringing and you never had any of that trauma. There seems to be a focus on trauma. Why is there such a focus on trauma if you had such a great upbringing? What's the reason for mentioning trauma?
Because this not the first interview that I done that when
Okay.
people try to get to the root of things when there's no root to get to. So just before
Mm,
you know what I'm saying, before you even try to throw it out there or people assume it in the comments, I'm gonna let you know it ain't that type of story. You feel me? So just go ahead and jump in front of the goddamn bullet real quick.
I'm confused. Why are you prejudging that I would be trying to assess the trauma?
Because it's
If
all
you said there's no
that's
trauma, then
it's all that when people try to understand somebody, when they ask these questions, you really want to know how this particular person got the way they did. So I'm just putting it out there. It ain't I'm gonna prejudge everybody. We all judge. We all got a little racism in us too. Shit. We prejudice and we stereotype. So I'm gonna get ahead of the bully. You feel me?
okay. Well, I mean, listen, stay behind. Let's stay here. Let's stay in the moment, in the present, because I'm genuinely trying to understand where you're coming from. You've been on my channel before. You've seen the
Yeah,
conversations we've had. We have real conversations on this channel, right? When I asked you to interview, I said I'm going to ask you some real questions. So
I
let's
got you.
stay in the present moment. Let's stay in the present moment. I'm not trying to trip you up. I'm trying to
I'll be
understand.
fair. I'll be
So
fair with that. I got you. I got you.
yeah. So okay, so again, you spoke about childhood, but I think we're trying to understand maybe a bit, get a bit more insight. You said you had a great upbringing. you said obviously you weren't broke. So like, okay, so maybe give us some. What were some of the experiences that you had then? So you weren't broke, but then what were some of the experiences that you had as a youngster? Give us one of those good memories that you had. You know what I mean?
Shit, balling, playing ball, going to Six Flags when that shit was available anytime we wanted to, having all the game systems or shoes, having all the family around that we can. You know what I'm saying? Grandfather, grandparents. It's just like, you feel me? It's not something that as an adult I wouldn't be like, oh shit, that's just interesting. But as a child, thinking back when I was a child, I feel like, hey, shit, that was a good upbringing.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. So you played. So you played a bit of ball.
Y'all play ball?
Were you good?
Yeah, I was.
How good were you?
I was so good that I was getting offered to down. I say this. I was getting offers. Then some shit had happened when I was 17. Um, 18, body started breaking down and shit like that, so I couldn't play no more. But I was good.
Okay. But what position did you play?
I was a safety.
Oh, okay. 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 So you said your body was starting to break down. How did you like cope? Because obviously ball is pretty much most people's life. So I don't know. Was ball your life at the time?
Yeah, for shit show.
So how did you deal with obviously like not being able, I guess not, I can't say not being able to play, but then like I said, obviously if trajectory is that you're good enough to take it further, then you get injured. Like how did you cope with that?
For almost 3 years, um, um, let's just say almost 2 years, I was fucked up and out of the hospital. You know what I'm saying? It was this shit called rhabdomyosis when your muscles eat each other and it affects your kidneys and shit like that. So it was just I was taking this performance enhancing drug, uh, called creatine at the time, which was illegal. You can get it off the shelf and shit like that, but I was taking it improperly. So eventually, you know what I'm saying, that kind of started fucking with like the liver, the kidneys, and the heart and shit like that. So I was in and out of the hospital for like three years. You feel me? Until we got it under control, and my goddamn creatine levels it became normal again instead of abnormal. So that's how shit. That's why I couldn't do sports between that time. You feel me?
That's not easy to go through. I thought you said it was no
Yeah, no, I
trauma.
almost died. I almost died a few times. Like I almost died like
What?
3, 4 times. Yeah,
I thought, yeah, well, I mean that's crazy.
yeah, that's crazy. And to
So
be honest,
huh?
with you, when I say childhood, within that particular time, bro, I can't remember. I lost so much memory, bro. I can't even remember from like most of my childhood, to be honest with you, because it put me in a space of like shit. Um, I just lost a lot of memories, a lot of shit that went through. I like they be telling me stories and shit. So when you ask me like explain your childhood, I really can't because I can't remember it. To be honest with you, that's
Okay.
crazy.
That is crazy, bro. That you can't remember it. I can see how that I can see how can that be a bit that can be painful and frustrating at the same time.
Yeah, so I'm like, nigga, I ain't even know how to say this shit. How the fuck I tell this nigga I don't remember? I just tell the truth real quick. I don't remember, bro.
Okay. So if you don't remember much, how do you get to a point where you think that the childhood was good then?
The only thing I do remember is the good shit. I could just it's spew. It's like certain memories that you know what I'm saying. You hang on to type shit. Yeah. So
Okay.
only thing I do remember is good, and but just to see like the different experience and stories and how we talk with my family. Yeah, we for the most part I have fucking not even the most part. All I know was good. You feel me? I don't remember nothing tragic, trauma based, none of that shit. I just remember being a fucking kid.
Okay. No, I mean that's a major thing. That's
Mm.
trauma in the body and trauma in the mind. So that's quite a thing to deal with at a young age.
17, I think
Yeah.
shit. I had my own apartment at 17. I ain't feel young.
How come?
Not want to listen to your parents and shit like that. Not want to follow they, you know what I'm saying, the instructions. and guidance, thinking you grown because you about to be 18. You feel me? Shit like that. So
What put you into that space where you just didn't want to listen anymore?
you know what it was? It's just niggas just been just like feeling like I can do whatever the fuck I want. You feel me? And I couldn't at that age. And then still going through, you know what I'm saying? The shit I was going through with my body is just like I was just all fucked up. I think it fucked up my head a little bit, low key. To be honest with you, I tried to do a lawsuit, but the statute of limitations basically protect the company, and they end up rebranding and relaunching under a different name. It's like it was all type of shit, man. I went through that for a long time.
Damn. Okay. I mean, that's quite heavy because even if at 16, like you
17.
said, 17, sorry,
Mhm.
and you had a good childhood, but then you get to 17 and you want to take matters into your own hand, move out, experience the world for yourself. What did your parents make of it when you wanted to move out?
You can't. It's like you can't. I was about to be 18 though, so legally I was an adult
Mm.
at the time of me moving out. You know what I'm saying? I was probably like 2 or 3 months away from turning 18. So it's just like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna put out a motherfucking whatever they call it, Amber Alert or some shit? I don't know.
So basically, you're telling me that you basically you forced their hand. Basically, they weren't aware. So you just went one day. Is that what you're kind of saying?
Nah, that was aware, but the where I went was with somebody that they knew. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's just like when I say I had my own apartment, yeah, it felt like it. You know what I'm saying? Because the dude I went with was somebody my sister was dating. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, yeah, they I was in somebody's hands they trusted. You know what I'm saying? So, but I wasn't in their house type shit.
Mm. Okay. So then when you obviously then moved out, what was the kind of conversations that you ended up having with your parents then?
I didn't have no conversations unless it was something going on with my goddamn body, and mommy and daddy being mama and daddy, and being by their child's side. You feel me?
So you're saying in a sense that they didn't, because what that sounds like is, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, it sounds like they only cared so long as you weren't sick. Is that what you're trying to say? Like your body was, if it was not about your body, they weren't really.
I can't explain to you what parents think. You feel me? I just know I'm a to myself individual. The parents want to just make sure they kids ain't struggling, goddamn got food, and motherfucking alive. You know what I'm saying? The parents did what the parents do. I can't tell you what their thought process was. It didn't look like they didn't care because if I needed something, you know what I'm saying? I get that. But I ain't really communicate with my parents like that.
So how did we get to a space where we're not really communicating? Because again, you said you had a great childhood and stuff. Like, how did we get to that place where, for you, we're at a place where we're not really communicating?
I'm not. I'm not. The most I talk is when I'm on the fucking internet doing this shit. I'm not a person that want to be around people, bro. No matter how good you is to me, I'm a to myself person. So like the communication has nothing to do with the relationships. You feel me? Like I be one of them friends. Shit, you don't hear from me for 5 years, and I still pick up where we left off. I ain't one of them people that gotta call and bug people all the motherfucking time, even if there is parents. But like I said, parents gonna be parents. I mean, they're gonna make sure their kids eat. They're gonna make sure they, you know what I'm saying, alive, not struggling and shit like that. So, and then on top of that, I'm going through shit. You feel me? With the I'm going through shit with my body. Nigga, I ain't got time to talk about my motherfucking feelings or what's going on in my life. I'm trying to stay alive.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. So before you obviously moved out, what was a relationship with your mother like?
My, my relationship with my moms and my dad has always been great. But like I said, me being a fucking hothead 17-year-old about to be 18, knowing that okay, since I'm 18, I can go get my own shit. Technically, it wasn't my own shit because I'm going to be roommates with my goddamn sister boyfriend. You feel me? It's just like the relationship has nothing to do with the decisions I made. People fuck up good things all the time. You feel me? Just being them. So relationship was good, and I always had a good relationship with my parents. I don't gotta talk to them every day to make a reflection of how good our relationship is.
I guess obviously when you say great, we're thinking, that if you're saying great, then there's communication, there's care, there is affection, there's love, there's appreciation, but I'm yet to hear those sentiments from you. So let me ask a question.
That's what I'm
What
saying. You
makes
can't
uh-huh.
like how you would identify all that is from your
Mm,
experience and how you would deal with your parents and your people. How I see it is way different. You feel me? You're trying to
okay.
have this like a rapport and a connection on what I feel and think is great within my life and try to compare it to yours, so it's gonna be a disconnect. But I'm telling you, it was I had a great upbringing. I always had a great relationship with my parents. If I want to do what the fuck I want to do, people leave great things all the time. You feel me? People fuck up good shit all the time. But not saying that I fucked up anything, but it's just like I was just wanted to do what I wanted to do. Maybe because I felt like a nigga shit. I'm gonna be dead anyways. I ain't trying to be too close to my parents. You feel me? I was thinking all type of crazy shit around that age, 17 and 21, and 17 to 20. I don't know if you ever been I don't know if death weighed over your head for so long, where your whole like ideology would change on how you see things. If you ain't never
Hmm.
been through that this shit, it's like hard to grasp what I'm saying right now.
Okay. So like you said, I can't compare what I believe is a great relationship. So you describe to us what your perspective of a good what a great relationship is and how you came to understand that that's a great relationship, because the word you use is great. You didn't just say good, you didn't say it's an okay one, you said great. And so if that is a great relationship, if you could describe to us what a great relationship looks like, and then I'll try to understand where you're coming from in terms of how you got to that place. Because I'm not, because the description you're giving me is like you said, is from my perspective, it's not aligning. So from your perspective, describe to me what a great relationship is.
No drama,
Okay.
no drama, and a lot of understanding. You feel me? So eventually, you gotta let your children, that your young adults, do what they want. They can try to put this in your head and make you do this, but eventually we're gonna do our own thing. Wasn't no drama. Wasn't no disrespect involved. Like shit, it was a great relationship. You sometimes your parents gotta let you bump your goddamn head. I mean, that's what I did.
Okay. So did you ever have you ever had any bad relationships?
Nah, not really, bro. I mean, not until I got grown though, cause like I'm telling you, I always been like uh, um, standoff dude to myself, doing my own thing, on my own lane, on my own vibe. I would say the only thing. Let me tell you, bro. The way I started thinking how I think about fuck these kids is when I was dating within this time, a 17 to 20 year old. I was still fucking around. Like all days wasn't like bad days. You feel me? It's only when like my body was going through like physical fucking activity. Like if I'm hooping or some shit, my shit start cramping up and breaking down and shit like that. So it's not like I was just fucking bedridden for these 3 years. I was still doing my thing, moving around, but I have episodes. But eventually, around that 17-year-old mark, I was fucking with this female, and that's probably another reason I kind of moved out too. so I can, you know what I'm saying, bring the little bitch over and shit like that. Cause my parents, they weren't playing that. You know what I'm saying? You can't be bringing these little girls in and out the house and shit. So that's probably another reason why it motivated me to go try to do my own thing and move in with my sister boyfriend. So I was fucking with her, and then eventually one day she told me, oh, she was pregnant. So I was really preparing myself through all this shit. Like, damn, nigga, you dying. You might not even be here for this child, but it's like having a certain connection towards it, and then like still having the pains of like getting out this whole like um you gotta like fucking. It's like it's weird because I'm thinking about it now in depth. Like it's like damn nigga, you was going through this shit with your health, and then now the girl you telling you like you about to be a dad like at a young age. You know what I'm saying? And eventually, bro, like she ended up like goddamn aborting a fucking baby behind my back without me knowing and shit, and that really fucked me up. So really, my story is a vindictive one. I was like, fuck these hoes. Like that bitch went to go abort my child, and some people might say, you know what I'm saying? Like you weren't ready for this shit. Don't try to tell me what I was ready for, even though I might not been because of the conditions. But she ended up aborting the fucking kid without me knowing. And when I found out, that shit fucked me up for a long time. I mean, I think that shit was worse than me knowing that I could have been dead the next day. I'm like, damn, you didn't even give me an option or even talk to me to even know like if I wanted to be like a father, which I was always planning shit. You feel me? Um, just through the shit that I was going through, I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. And one day, man, I was like, fuck these hoes. These hoes, uh, um, they 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 can't give like I ain't. I feel like damn, I ain't have a say so in if I wanted to be a father, but a woman has that power for her to bring life in this world or not, or to end that shit. So like I was thinking about that shit, and I became a very vindictive ass nigga. You feel me? If I be
Wait, before you got to that place, see, there's a lapse here, right? That I'm struggling to understand because we've
Mhm.
gone from 0 to 1,000,
Yeah, cause
right?
I
We
I'm
we've gone from
impatient,
0
bro.
to
I don't
1,000.
want to. I want to go ahead and talk about what the fuck we here for. I'm an impatient person.
I'm a patient person myself, so this is how I do my show this way because
Okay.
if we're gonna talk about those extracurricular activities, this is a channel for understanding. I personally don't care about the 7 baby mothers and thing that you're doing because you've
Okay.
already done those interviews. We're trying to understand where you're actually coming from
Okay.
because you're jumping from 0 to 100 to talk about FDs, this, etc. And by the way, the language is a bit much. So the B word, the hose, the effing and blinding, Captain, I just need to just because YouTube don't even like that. You know what I mean? So that's not even a faith thing, but the YouTube don't like that. But I'm trying to understand something. Let's go back because you skipped a whole lot, right? You jumped. We were talking about you and your relationship with your mother and what's a good relationship, what's a bad relationship. You
Mm-hmm.
gave us a little bit of an understanding in terms of the fact that you had a girlfriend, she then aborted the child, etc. Okay, great. But how did we get to a point where, because you didn't really explain how that was a bad relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Because the question I asked originally was, you said it was a great relationship you had with your parents,
Mm-hmm.
but then you had and then obviously I asked you to give it what's a bad relationship.
And I said
So,
I said I ain't really had no bad relationships. Then I brought up this bitch. I said, well, I
bro,
did
the
have
B
a
word, the B word, the B word.
my bad.
That's
And
right.
but yeah, I brought up this bitch. That's the only thing I was thinking about. Like that's a bad relationship because shit, you ain't come to me and kind of talk this out. I said I see that as a bad relationship. That's why we jumped 100. I jumped from goddamn 100 a 0 to 100 because I'm like damn nah I did experience a bad relationship and it was with this particular female.
Okay, so again, why was it a bad relationship?
If a bitch will abort your baby without telling
Bro,
you,
bro, the B word, the B word, the B
nah,
word.
my bad.
Calling women that name.
That hoe is a bitch, bro. Like she a bitch.
Bro.
I'ma stop though, but don't yeah. I'ma stop, but that's what she is. But if she abort your child, you think that's gonna be a good relationship after that?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you what a good and bad relationship is. Because remember,
That's
I can't
that's
tell you.
sad to
You
me.
told me I can't tell you what a bad relationship is.
And I'm telling you, that's the bad relationship. You ain't come
Okay.
consult with me before you goddamn go ahead and turn my child to goddamn soup. You feel me? So
Okay.
yeah, that's a bad relationship.
Okay. So let's go back because I feel like we're still missing stuff. So you said you had a great relationship with your mother. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Give us some of those experiences that you had with your mother that made the relationship so great.
She was a mother, bro. A nurturing mother.
Mm.
Yeah,
What did that look
understanding
like?
mother. It looks like it don't look like nothing. It feel like it. You gotta feel it because as a child, you don't know what necessary. Not even just as a child, what things look like. I know how it felt. Felt good.
Okay. So she did stuff that felt good.
Mm.
Give us an example. What were some of those things that she did that made you feel good?
Be a mother, bro. Be a caring mother.
How again,
Mhm.
from your perspective?
My perspective. That's my perspective. She
Yes.
was a caring mother, bro.
In what way?
And in a way that everybody want their mother to be.
Okay. So tell us what that is. Because remember, I can't tell you what a mother is because you've told me already that I can't tell you
Mhm.
from my
But
perspective.
you understand when I say
Yeah,
a caring mother, don't you?
I can, but that's my
From
perspective.
from,
So
from your perspective
from,
though. So whatever if I
mhm.
say caring mother, you can internalize and interpret that to however you want to feel about your mother, bro. Like, well, you know what that means, bro, to you. So when I say caring mother, you can identify what this shit froze, nigga. Oh, that's your face. I think that shit froze.
It's not frozen, but you're playing in my face and I'm playing in your face. I need you to go correct, bro, because I'm asking you a serious question. I'm asking you a question. How would you know what for you is a good caring mother? I can't give my answer because you've told me I can't do that already. So I'm saying to you, what is actually for you? What were some of the things that she did that would make her a caring mother? Because since you know what a caring mother is,
Mm-hmm.
because you should be able to describe to us some of those things that actually happen.
It's it's generic though, bro. I say she a caring mother. That shit plays. What you want me to tell you? How she cooked? What the fuck? How she kept food on the table? Her and my pops, like nigga, a caring mother. What you want me to say? She gave me $1,000 before, nigga.
Did she?
10,000 bought me a car,
I don't know. Did she?
bought me
I
furniture.
mean,
Like it was like a
did
caring
she?
mother. It just keep it like up under the umbrella of what a caring mother would be. She done all that. Bought cars for me, and then down payments on the house for me one time. Like shit, all type of shit, bro. My caring mother. Her and my pops. So shit. A caring father and a caring mother.
Mm, mm, okay. How you feel?
I feel great. I really feel so because I really just worked out. Nigga really hungry in this bitch, so I'm kind of agitated. Okay, you know what I'm saying. Then I gotta hold the phone. You know what I'm saying. My shit ain't on the goddamn computer or whatever. But nah. Besides that, I'm cool. Straight. This nigga want to act like he don't know what caring mother mean.
Yeah, you acting like you could play me. You can't because you know exactly when I asked you the question what I meant by that.
Nah,
So
don't.
we're gonna look. We're gonna sit here looking at P Diddy and that guy looking at the meme,
Mhm.
and you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I really don't though. To be honest with you,
Mm-mm-mm. I'm ask. I want to ask this question.
I ain't a smart guy.
What's the point of trolling everybody? What is your purpose?
You think
What
I'm
is your purpose
trolling?
of why you came with the story? You are. What's the point of you coming with this story? What was the point? What is the message you're actually essentially trying to sell everybody?
I ain't trolling.
Okay. then you're not trolling. But what's the message you're trying to come with? Because we've got 7 kids, 7 baby mothers.
I
What
ain't got
is
no
the
message.
message?
I ain't got no message. The only reason this shit came about is because when I was on TikTok live, um I was arguing with this lady or some shit. She said some shit, and I end up explaining my story and my life and shit like that. And somebody got down was a recording it. I was new to this TikTok live shit. Somebody ended up recording it, like recording it live or whatever, and they started posting the shit, like trying to like expose me type shit. So I'm like, you can't expose a nigga that will really tell you the truth and come out and just say this shit myself. And I came out and said it myself. Now we here. Nobody would have never known if a motherfucker ain't try to play me and put me on goddamn TikTok, the TikTok live, record the live, and go put it on the goddamn on a page for everybody else to see. So I'm like, you can hear from the horse's mouth. If that would have never happened, nobody would have never seen me, bro. Tell that story though. But on that live, but I was naive to the shit that people do on the internet. So now what I'm gonna do is, and what I've been doing, motherfuckers gonna run ad off my videos, stories, all the other shit. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna capitalize and ride the train with their ass. So it ain't about trolling. It just I don't want nobody to profit off my name and my story when I can tell it my motherfucking self.
Okay. So your message is to get the person back, or get the ladies back who video recorded you, basically, and then make sure that no one else can profit off of your name.
I ain't got no message, bro.
Okay. So what's the point of doing the rounds on the internet then?
Cause so niggas like that's the point. That's the point. It ain't the message is nothing. But if you gonna take my video and monetize that bitch, I might as well be a nigga that's gonna get some of that money too. So I'm a profit off my story.
So it sounds like you're very much aware of the situation you're in.
And which
Hmm.
one is that?
I think you're very much aware of the message that you're trying to convey. You got a message.
Nah, I
Your
ain't got no
message is
message.
you want everyone to come to your YouTube, right? That's the message.
Nah. It's
No?
just it's just making it's just making the best out of this shit. I'm not about to sit back and let nobody go ahead 200, 300,000 views on they shit. You know what I'm saying? Talking about me playing my shit in the background. Like, hell nah. I ain't got no message. Fuck a message. I'm just telling you a story. You can either believe that motherfucker or not. But I ain't trying to teach nobody nothing. I'm not trying to be no goddamn no mentor, none of that shit. At this point, that shit entertainment.
Mm. This is interesting. It's real interesting. So how long will you keep this facade up for? When does it stop? Like, is it when you get 1 million subscribers on YouTube, or when do we
What
when does it
facade?
stop then?
What's
Huh?
the facade?
When does the mask drop? I'm just wondering when, like, what's the objective, like, what's the end goal, like, so that I know that how to help you get to that end goal. Because I like where you're going with this. To be honest,
What's the
you got a real
facade?
good message.
You can
Hmm?
see what you can do is you can create a message off of whatever you want. I ain't got no intentions, nigga. I'm trying to get paid. That
Okay,
that's
who buy?
that's the goal right there. Nigga gonna get
Oh,
paid.
oh,
Nigga gonna get not gonna get paid. I've been paid off this shit. Why you think I keep coming on shows?
oh, okay. So listen, bro. I'm trying to get paid too. So let me know how you doing this. So you coming onto the shows, and then like brand sponsors, like what do they do?
You know what BMI and ASCAP is?
No,
You don't know how they pay
I'm from the
royalties?
UK. I'm from the
No,
UK. I
no,
don't know about
this
that.
in UK too. You don't know how they pay royalties off your voice?
Oh, I didn't know that. Shit, they better not try to get me.
Huh?
I said, I hope they
But
don't
it's
come and
not.
take
It's
me.
not. It's the initial story that I put out though.
Oh, okay. So the initial story you got out, you're getting some money from that.
Oh no, most definitely royalty.
Mm.
I learned that from looking at some shit on the internet. When you know how you can go seeing YouTube copyright strikes and shit like that. But the best way to do it, you don't need to send no copyright strikes. Go ahead and register your shit with BMI or ASCAP, and they'll collect the royalties off your name, image, and likeness.
Cool.
And I've been doing
What
that
do
for
you?
the past
Mhm.
3 months.
Okay, cool. So, talk to me. I mean, because you sound very educated as well. Like, what did you study at school? I'll say college. What did you study?
Yeah, man. I ain't go to school, man.
No, you didn't go to school, no.
I ain't go to school, bro.
You
I'm
didn't
a
go to
street.
school.
Nah, I'm a street nigga.
You didn't go to school.
Nah, I ain't go to school at all. Oh shit.
Oh, Holy Spirit, help me. You ain't go to school.
Nah, bro. I only went to
Nah.
high school, bro. Shit. I only got a GED.
You ain't
I
go
mean,
to
a high
G.
school diploma. High school diploma. My bad. Yeah, man. I'm glad you think that highly
Woo.
of me, bro.
Bro.
I'm glad you think that
Woo.
highly of me, bro.
Uh, so okay, so you got your GED. You got hey,
High
I
school
don't even know what a
diploma.
GED is. I
High
what is
school
a GED?
diploma,
I don't
bro.
even huh?
I got a high school diploma.
Is that good? Because I don't know. We have diplomas. Diplomas is like underneath a degree. So I don't know what is that. What's your GED?
I ain't got no GED, bro. I got a high school diploma.
Oh, is that different?
That's from high school, nigga. You graduated to 12th grade. Y'all got 12th grade out there? High
I don't know
school?
what age is that. What age is that? Because I think it's different for us. We don't have like
17, 18?
okay. So you did education to 18.
Yeah.
So the equivalent for us will be like a sixth form. So you really went and got educated.
Unfortunately, bro. Shit, that was just. I was
No,
balling,
that's
bro.
fortunate.
I had,
No,
I
that's
had,
fortunate.
I
You
had
did
the,
18 years.
bro. I had the, I ain't 18 years. You start school like at what, 5, 6 years old, like 12 years or some shit. Bro, I wouldn't have went to school if I couldn't ball, bro. That's like most niggas. Niggas ain't trying to do no goddamn school work, nigga. We trying to ball. After high school, I went to go get a fucking trade, bro. I wasn't trying to do nothing major, bro.
Okay.
Yeah,
So after obviously the high school diploma, and then what did you do next?
man. Well, you gotta account to the them down 3 years I was fucked up. I think
Oh,
right after high school I probably worked at Walmart or some shit.
okay.
Yeah, and then
What was
eventually,
Walmart? Did you get some discounts there when you was at Walmart? Because that stuff would be killing it.
no, I was stealing, bro.
Mm.
I was one of them employees, nigga. I'm stealing. Shit.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
You just got the ghetto dream going on.
It wasn't no ghetto dream. It was just shit. I moved out my parents' house thinking I could
Mm.
handle that shit. Now nigga barely can pay bills.
Mm.
Motherfucker hungry and shit. Hell yeah, I was stealing food and everything. While working at
Mm.
that motherfucker.
Mm. I see. I see. I see. I see this. I see this. So I think I got it now. So great upbringing,
Yup.
but then obviously you became a rebel kid. I'm not sure why, because there's no real reason why. Rebel
There's
kid
never a
moved
reason
out.
why.
There's never a reason why. Do you say?
Mm-mm.
Okay, never a reason why. You decided to move out, and then as you moved out, you get into a job which is Walmart. You're not earning much. Okay, so basically, what you're trying to tell me is you setting me up for the okie dokie.
Okie dokie for what?
Oh, like when like Batman has that origin story.
Nah,
You don't know the Batman origin story?
nah. I don't even know what you're getting at right now.
Oh, okay. Let me explain it. So, like, Batman origin story. Always the films start off with Batman, Bruce Wayne. What happens to his parents?
Nigga, I don't know.
You never watched Batman?
Nah, bro, I don't watch no. There was a DC Comics.
No. DCA.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay, no worries. But anyway, so Batman, obviously, all the time, whenever they tell a Batman story, they set it up real nice. Before he becomes Batman, his parents gotta die. And
Damn.
that's what sets him up to be Batman, But it's like they have to set it up that way so that they can sell the perfect story. You get what I'm saying to you? So they have to set it up that way so that when they tell the story, that others can identify with it, and then others can understand where Batman's pain is. You get what I'm saying to you? That's you know what I mean? Have you ever watched Spider-Man? Did you watch the new Spider-Man?
Nah, bro.
You never watched the
I
new
don't.
Spider-Man?
I'm lost right now, bro.
You never watch. You never watch any.
You're saying Batman. What the fuck Batman got to do with this?
You never watch Spider-Man then?
No, I watch Spider-Man, bro.
Okay, so you know I'm to Uncle Ben, right?
Uncle Ben, he died.
He died. That's what I'm trying to say. So as Uncle Ben died, you know what I mean? Every Spider-Man story kind of starts that way. Hold on. Let me do this because the sound is going a bit horrible.
My shit about to die.
Okay.
Like that.
Is the battery about to die?
My connection or yours? Hold on, right quick.
Bro. Might be the sound is going a bit mad.
Hold on. You good?
Yeah. Are we
Okay,
good?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Back in there, yeah. I think the battery was dying.
Okay.
Okay, so like you watch Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
They see Spider-Man, they always got to set up the audience with that same spider story. Even though they tell a different story in a different universe, they always got to set up with a similar kind of Spider-Man story. Uncle Ben got to die. Right? And then it's that perfect story where then obviously he becomes a superhero, he gets the girl, It's a bit like your story.
Nah, that ain't shit like mine. My people ain't dead, and I ain't no goddamn action figure.
Oh, no. Listen, you got it. Think about it. Let's sit with me, House Advocates. Just think of this. Look. Perfect childhood. It goes crazy. You don't know why. Just picture it with me. Just work it with me. It goes wrong. Somehow you end up moving out. Get into your own place. You ain't got no money. You can't pay rent. You out here and women just flock to you and you impregnate them. You're literally the ghetto story. You are the encapsulating comic book hero that we always talk about on the red pill that these guys are crying about, that are the Pookies and Ray Rays. You just told us the perfect Pookie and Ray Ray story and you build it up beautifully. That's what I'm saying. You built it like it was Spider-Man and Batman. You built us the whole story of I'm a deadbeat, I wasn't good already, I was broke already, I don't know why women are looking at me kind of story to set it up. You set us up beautifully.
I ain't never said no shit like that.
Oh, okay, sorry, my bad. I'm jumping the gun. I'm sorry. I've read to the end of the pages. Let me come back. Let's flip back the pages. My bad. I jumped to the end of the book. Let me come back. So these women.
It would sound like that for a motherfucker
No,
that
no, I'm
believe they
wrong. I'm wrong. I jumped. I
okay.
jumped to the end of the story. My bad. I flicked too many pages. Let's come back.
Let's go
So
back with
these
it.
women. So these women. Did you have a solid job at the time when you're meeting these women?
Shit, how else I was gonna get the rooms?
Huh?
How else I was gonna get the rooms?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't
This
know.
was
Did you ever
this was
see
a
it?
7 this was a 7 year a 7 year span, bro.
Oh, talk to me about it. It's the number of God there. Perfection. Yes. So you had a stable job
Most times.
most times. Yeah. Okay. All right. And then and then every girl, was every girl just, were you just bad? What was going on? Like, did you love any of these girls?
Hell no.
No. No. Did you know what love was?
Hell yeah, I knew what love was. I had loving parents.
Mm. Mm. But you didn't want to give these girls love.
Not at all. I was just trying to fuck.
I understand that.
How most niggas is. You love every girl you meet?
No. Mm-mm.
Relatable?
Mm. Okay. I'm with you. I'm,
Yeah.
I'm I'm getting it. So were all the girls bad? Were they bad? The girls?
Majority of them hoes looked good, bro.
Mm.
Majority of they always I ain't no ugly dude.
Mm.
Like, I
Speak
ain't,
on it,
I ain't
hero.
I ain't getting no but I ain't just getting no goddamn no fours and fives. At least
Mm.
six.
Okay.
Five cool though. A five is average. Five pretty cool. I ain't getting no
Mm.
nothing below a five.
Number 5. That sauce that you've been whipping up, I feel you.
Yeah, bro, it's just opportunity. You keep shooting your shot, you gonna hit something.
Listen, bro, you can't even miss.
Shit, I ain't Steph Curry yet.
They should change your name from House of Hypocrites to Deadeye.
Nah, I ain't that lazy on it. I ain't that lazy on it.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so like these girls, so obviously, unfortunately, like you said, they weren't girls that you consider to be of any particular value. So, like,
Who said that?
oh, I don't know, because you called them the H word. So I was assuming that that's what you meant.
Man, you come on, bro. Like, I don't know how
No,
you run this shit. All women ain't the same.
you know what? You're right. My bad.
It can be a hoe out here that got value.
Mm,
Just not to me, but shit, another man. Maybe you value her how a man should. Maybe you add that value in her motherfucking life. All these hoes ain't the same, bro. To me, they was alright. To another man, that might be the world. So it's just like I ain't saying these just women are low value, but I ain't discriminating on these women though. You feel me? Not
mm.
at the time I wasn't.
And so, what was the reason why? So, what happened? Were you educated in sex education? Did you understand that you had to wear condoms when you were
Nigga,
having sex with
I
these
knew
girls?
exactly what I was doing, bro.
Mm.
You feel
It be
me?
like that, bro.
But you gotta think about it. The shit wasn't intentional, even if I was
Mm.
vindictive, right?
Mm. I hear you. Yeah.
It just happened.
Mm.
The intentions was when I didn't give a fuck. Like
Mm.
you can't make me be a father, and that was it, bro.
Mm. Sounding real smart about now. Are you sure you only got a GED? You didn't even get that. You got a diploma. My bad.
It ain't nothing smart. That ain't this ain't this not genius, bro. If you don't
Are you
fuck with the
sure?
hoe, you don't fuck with them.
No, bro. This is
If
high.
you
This is high level thinking, bro. You're talking about that kind of uni kind of thinking, bro. This is that uni stuff.
hey, tone that shit down, bro.
Which stuff?
What you doing right now?
What am I doing? I'm saying that you're thinking on a higher level and plane. I'm bigging you up.
That ain't no high level shit, nigga. That's
What's that then?
that's whatever the fuck I wanted to do at the time, bro.
No, that's
Like,
high level dark art. You know what? When I talk to my audience about dark arts levels, you're near the top, bro. That's what I'm trying to say to you, bro. That's what I'm saying. Uni level, bro. It's what I'm saying
it's
to
a
you.
what?
It's a uni level you're talking about, bro.
What that mean?
That's high level.
Explain it. Explain what high level this
You have to
how
deep.
high level
You have
is.
to deep how deep you're thinking, bro. How you're thinking. You're thinking on a deeper level, bro. You're
You think
thinking
so?
about the fact that listen, you were thinking on a level, such a level. Listen, think about this. To other people, they would have put a condom on.
That a
To
what?
you, they would have put a condom on and just called it a day.
Part
You know what I
what?
mean? They would have put on a condom.
Oh, you say other people gonna put on the condom.
Yeah, they would have put on a condom,
So,
right?
so every hoe you fuck, you put on the condom.
Yeah, but that means I'm not involved in this because I'm not at this level. That's what I'm trying to say to you, bro. You're on a higher level. So, but you, when you were doing it, you were already thinking a couple of steps ahead.
Like
You're
when?
already thinking, hey, if you don't want me to be a father, you gotta hold me accountable. You're already thinking steps ahead.
No, I ain't thinking steps ahead. If that shit, if it just so happened,
Uh-huh.
that was the outcome. It ain't nothing to be thinking about.
No, you're
I'm not
downplaying. You're downplaying it, bro.
I'm not.
You downplaying it because
I'm
not
not.
everyone can do
I'm
what you
not.
do, bro.
I'm not fucking no hoe and thinking about getting this bitch pregnant.
See, but see, that's what I'm trying to say to you, bro. You are higher echelon thinking. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Because other brothers wouldn't have thought like you, bro. You got 7 chicks
You think
all
so?
pregnant. Think about it, bro. You're on a different level. Birth control is for the people that are not wise. Think about what you're saying, bro.
You said birth control is for what?
Birth control is for those people that were not thinking, bro. You were thinking. That's what I'm trying to say to you. That's why you
You think
knew
birth
these chicks
control for
can't, but you knew these chicks
you
couldn't
think
hold you
birth control for
accountable.
people who don't think?
Yeah, because think about it, bro.
You
If
on
you
birth
really
control?
thinking, huh?
You on birth control?
I'm on birth control. I don't think very well. That's what I'm trying to say to you. That's what I said. You're on. That's
You
on 2 different levels.
you got some tampons too?
I actually generally do because don't worry about that. But I'm thinking. I'm saying the level. If you think about it, let's think about it, bro. Think about it. If you already know they can't hold you accountable, there's no need to think about wearing condoms. You're already ahead of the game. I'm thinking about being held accountable. But you ain't because you're already steps ahead. You know they can't hold you accountable. I wasn't thinking on that level. I'm thinking one step. You're thinking 3 or 4.
Are
Can't
you
tell me you're not
or
brazen.
or are you weren't thinking at all?
That's what I'm trying to say to you, bro. That's what I'm trying to say to you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I wasn't thinking at all, but you thinking. This is what I'm
Thinking
trying to
about
say to
what?
you.
What I've been thinking
You're
about
thinking
though.
steps ahead. You're thinking steps ahead.
What are the
You're thinking about
steps?
how you can. You're getting away with it
Mhm.
before anyone else can. That's what I'm trying to say to you. I'm thinking about being held accountable. You're not. You're not thinking about being held accountable, and you think about how to get away with it. And if I can't do what you do.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that is smart. That's smart. You
Come on
right.
now. Come on
I'm
now.
above you niggas. I always
Come on
have
now.
been. You feel me?
Come on now.
So sought after. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to talk to me. You feel me? I feel you. I understand where you going with this right now. At
Mm-hmm.
first, I was kind of being combative, but I see what you doing right now. You feel me?
And you know
You
why you
niggas,
see what
I just think
you
you
see it.
niggas just don't have emotion though.
No, but
Like
you see
you
it
don't
though.
have you not sought after. Look at you, bro.
That's what I'm trying to
Look at
say.
you. You ain't sought after, bro.
I'm not after.
You in the gym, bro?
I'm
You
in
in
the
the
gym,
gym?
but it's not working.
You need it though. You need it.
So I
You
need
need
it.
it, bro. I'm in the gym too though, but it's a plus. It's not what I need though. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, and look, we're now at the hour mark. You finally got it. You understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See. That's what I'm trying to say to you. When I see you, you saw me. When I saw me, I saw you. You understand what
No,
I'm saying to you?
no. You couldn't be me. You couldn't be me.
No, no, no,
You
no,
gotta work hard to be me.
no, 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 no. You saw me, and then I saw you. But you saw me again. I saw you.
Nah, I don't know what you're
Think
talking
about
about
it,
now.
bro. Think about it, bro. The fact that you caught on to what I saw means you clever, bro. You gotta think about it, bro. If you can catch what I was putting out there, it's because this is higher level.
Think so. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say to you. You selling yourself short, bro.
I need to go for 14, huh?
You know what?
You know
Go for
what?
a million. Why there?
Go for 100, right? I need to get
You
some
know what?
STDs too, huh?
You know what? Let the story be deep.
Chlamydia,
You know what? Go for the whole
AIDS,
shebang. Go for the whole shebang.
gonorrhea. Which one? What's the best one for me? Which one you think?
Whichever one do you think? Which one do you think the audience will
You
definitely
the
be
coach.
like? This story is bad.
You the coach.
You have to whichever one you listen. I've never caught one, so I
I
don't know.
think
But
AIDS gonna kill it though.
you got to
AIDS,
tell the one. You
full
got to
blown
tell the
AIDS though.
one. Yeah.
Full blown AIDS.
If that's
Yeah,
what you want to go through,
I'm dying
you
right
know.
now of it. Right now, full blown AIDS.
Hey,
Crazy.
crazy.
Been infected all of Houston.
Mm,
I ain't hit by 300 hoes, man.
mm.
What else? What else I need? Oh, rape. I didn't rape a few bitches too.
Okay. Woo! The game is gone, bro. The game is gone.
What else? What else? What else I need to do?
Ooh, the game is gone, bro. Yeah, you gone, bro. The game is gone, bro. We're in a nice area. You can't. You went too far. You went too far,
When you
brother.
play, that's what you get. Don't be playing, bro.
No, do you know why I'm playing?
I don't know what you playing.
Let me tell you why I'm playing. Because you think you can take off a idiot, but we're not idiot. The reason why you caught on to me playing is because you playing. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? The reason why you caught on to me playing is because you playing.
What you thought you was gonna
No, no, no,
do?
no, no, no. House of Hypocrites.
No,
You
no,
play
no,
too
no,
much,
no,
bro.
no, no, no,
You play
no.
too much. And the reason why you caught me
It ain't
playing,
about playing, nigga. Niggas
the
think
reason why
they
you caught me
know.
playing is because
Niggas
you
think they
play.
know. You think you know
Okay.
though, but you don't.
Mm,
You
okay.
want you wanted to be the nigga to try to expose and shit and get some
No,
insight.
I didn't want to
It
understand
worked,
you.
bro. You can't
No, no, no. I
expose
want to
the truth,
understand you.
bro. You like, come on, bro. That's why I was reluctant. I seen the shit you was doing on the Instagram with the name in the goddamn in the title and all that other shit. To be honest
Mm,
with you, like you been playing the whole time, bro. That's why I
mm.
got on this bitch and really didn't tell you nothing, bro.
Oh, is it?
Didn't tell
Mm,
you nothing. Didn't
mm,
tell you nothing, bro. So it's just like
mm.
if you're gonna be a real person and try to have a real conversation and give people a real chance, then I probably would have been a real individual instead of get up on this bitch and just saying nonsense shit. I
Mm.
probably would have
Sonny,
been a real individual with you, dog. You feel me? But
you know
you
you
get
gave me
on
the
this
same
whole
story when we first interviewed.
you started 2 days ago though, bro. You
But you
started
know you
two
gave me
days.
the same story 2 days ago, the last time we spoke.
You started 2 days ago though, bro. Come on
No, no,
now.
no.
Come
You
on,
know you
bro.
gave me the same story when we
I'm
first
way
spoke.
smarter than you think, bro.
That's my point.
Way
Thank you.
smarter than
You've
you
done
think,
it. No,
bro.
no, no. The game is done. The game is done. You're
It
way
ain't. It ain't.
smarter than you actually put on. That's it. The game is done. You
I'm way
finished it.
smarter
Thank you
than
for
you. I'm way
confirming.
smarter than you think on your show
I
though.
know. That's
Cause
what I'm trying to say to you.
you should have been a real dude, bro. You
No, no, no. You're
don't
right.
try.
You're
Look,
right.
look. Don't try to capitalize off of another story, another growing
Yeah,
story of my life, and come be this fake ass nigga when we get on camera,
I
bro.
shouldn't be. Yeah, I
Cause
shouldn't
the
be.
very first time you wasn't like that, bro. But
You're
it's
right. I
like
was
niggas
fake.
do this shit for clicks and views. You can
I hear that.
monetize my story, you can judge my story, but it's at the end of the day, it's my story, bro. And I can
I hear that.
interact and act however I want on y'all platform, cause y'all gonna
I
put me
hear
there.
that.
Like, come on, bro. Be a real
No,
dude
no,
next
no.
time, bro. Don't do that
I,
lame shit.
don't worry, brother.
You
I
been
will
doing
not.
it
I
though.
won't do that again. I
Yeah.
won't do that again, bro. I appreciate it. Will you be here
Y'all
next
not
week for
real
our next
dudes
panel?
here, bro.
Will you be here for our next panel next time?
Yeah, I jump on the next panel.
That's my guy. I appreciate you. Okay, bro. It's been a good time. I've really enjoyed the time we spent together,
Next time, be
and
a real dude, bro, cause you don't be
I think
acting
we
like
came
that on
to.
camera,
I think we
bro.
came to a good play. I think we came to a good place. I think we came to a good agreement. You
Yep.
know what I mean? And we see each other now. So I appreciate you, bro. Transparency is key.
All right, bro.
So we'll get you some acting gigs, man. I got you, man. I got
I
some
don't
contacts
need
for you,
no
brother.
acting gigs, bro. You know what it is? Y'all
Mm-hmm.
don't believe a nigga. Y'all really think, y'all
Hey,
really
I'm not
think
saying you
I'm
don't.
trolling. That's
I
what
don't say that you don't believe you. I didn't say I didn't believe you.
I don't even
I
fight.
just
I don't
said
fight no more, bro. It is what it is. At this point, I'm a character. At this point. At this point. Might as well be. What you saying again? The Batman? The Batman, yeah, nigga, I might well. Go ahead. Help me cultivate it. So nigga, shit. But I already told what it is, man. It wouldn't have resonated if it wasn't true, bro. You feel me? So no. It
I
is
hear you,
what
bro.
it is.
I ain't even mad at it, bro. Listen, I ain't even mad at it. But I appreciate you, bro, for coming through. You know what I'm saying? And we'll definitely chop it up again sometime. I'm sure we will. You know,
But you see how I was just
you're a
acting
real
at the
one.
end? See, I was just acting at the end. Yeah. I was just acting at the end. Now when a nigga wanna act, nigga wanna, yeah, got your bitch ass.
I don't. What do you want me to do?
After the Batman analogy, I started bullshitting. Everything before then, bro. After the Batman analogy, I started bullshitting. Before that, I was being real honest with you though, bro. I was being honest with you before that.
Yo, you be killing me, bro. No, we'll chop up. We'll chop offline, bro. Go away. I got you on Insta. I'm gonna chop up with you. We gonna chop up behind the scenes, bro.
We do that.
You know what I mean?
All
Yeah.
right.
All right, dog. I appreciate my dog.
You got it, bro.
Blessings, blessings, bro. Yeah, guys. Woo, baby. Hey, listen, look. You know, it's not the interview that I wanted, right? I wanted to see if I could get a real story out of him. I did, you know. But when you see someone playing, I couldn't help but play too. You know what I mean? When I saw the play, I couldn't help but play too. When I saw the character, you see, I did some acting back in my day. You know what I mean? So I want to also play a character as well. You know what I mean? Right? So when you try to play a certain role, you've got to be dedicated to it 100%. Otherwise, if you don't, people are going to see the cracks in you. You know what I mean? And I genuinely wanted to start off. I genuinely wanted to get an interview. I genuinely actually, I didn't pay him, but I didn't also, I hit him up. It was me who actually reached out to him. I was hoping we could have a real conversation and a real deep dialogue. But when I realized it wasn't going to go there, you know what I mean? I decided to play a little bit. You know what I mean? I think he's a cool guy. Personally, I think he's a very sound dude. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but you know, I actually think he's probably a sound dude. For me, I think he confirmed what I was feeling, which is that I think he's trying to promote a certain story. He's trying to pretend a certain character. Now, it might be he might have 7 kids. He might generally have 7 kids. That wasn't my issue. My issue was to try and to just draw him out a little bit to see what he's actually saying. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the real out of him, which is disappointing. It's a big disappointment. You know what I mean? Um, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, he gets paid, man. You get me? But all right. Well, guys, I'm off. I'm gonna go for a jog. And I'll be back. I gotta do a live on Love and Marriage Detroit or whatever. So um it'd be like that, man. Next time, guys, let me let you know. Batman. Okay? You know how the story of Batman is? You know what I'm saying? Yeah? Story of Batman and how you know what I mean, and Spider-Man and how Uncle Ben passed away. You know how that story goes, right? Cool. All right. All right. That's the point. Do you know what? Another round. That's precisely the point. He's too smart for this. That's the whole point. Somebody who's dumb wouldn't be able to pick up on some of those things. Do you get what I'm saying to you? So I was trying to play with what we call themes and ideologies because smart people pick up on those things. People that are not smart don't pick up on those things. He knew exactly what he was doing. Okay. All right. And then he tried to tell me he don't know Batman's story. Well, you better get the frick out of here. You better get the frick out of here. Now, it's a shame. I don't want to say we wasted an hour, but I think we've learned something. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know. Yeah. What a shame. What a shame. All right, cool. We out, baby. Okay. We won't do this again. Anyway. I appreciate House of Hypocrites. You know what? Every villain needs a hero. You understand? Yeah? That's how a story goes. Much love and appreciation, guys. We'll see you again very, very soon. Much love. All right.